to listen to. Jah Bunny versus Lion Paw TV or Mac Curly or whatever. Seems like they fall out. Don't have the understanding of the same garrison belief. Two of them are so-called jailbird, bad man, and all of these things. But they fall out because I guess Curly is going a different side and Jah Bunny a big man and he hold a different meds. But now drunk it out, people here for yourself. Quick and fast.
There's something about you that rub me wrong. Sir Q sell himself like him is a gangster slash criminal slash garrison person. But at the same time, him also sell himself like my police stuff. See that? So, I find Sir Q and Aya Congo is of the same personality. Meaning that both of them grew up America, but them never done America long like we. And they all adapt the wrong side of America. Because Sir Q put himself across now like him is the brightest gangster or the most cleverest gangster. And Ayakonga put himself across now that he's the most intelligent Rasta. So both of them have now have answer for everything. And putting themselves in front of themselves, like when it comes to Rasta, I Congo every time say him will listen to, cause him read more book than every other man, and him have historical context, history more than every other man. So that qualify him. I Congo and Sir Q the same thing too. So him a put out Sir Q now put out things now like him solve now a case.
Well, watch, you know. There's one thing I do know. Some people only know one way of doing things. You understand? Some people don't know how to make adjustments. And I understand that. You see? See me now, me never tell nobody say me bad, me come here for preach badness, for show say me bad or for go on like my bad. Matter of fact, if you think me bad, me no bad. So let me tell you now, say me no bad man, me no gangster. You see? I just had to be those things as a matter of survival. But those things are not me.
Are you serious? You have to be gangster to survive in America? 1 second.
Now, Jah Bunny, you don't understand that.
You have to be a gangster to survive, especially in America. You don't have to be a gangster to survive in America. You can go get a trade, welding, electrician, and all of these things. Gangster life is a choice. Working hard, utilize your social insurance number is ambition. You understand? These are the things that I'm talking about. When you go a gangster life, it's like you're looking for someone to give you a chance. You're not taking any chance. You're taking a risk, the way I see it. So in America, the land of honey, long as you're able, long as you're willing, there's always something out there for a man to do. Not gangster life, to be honest. But anyway, let's continue. Not drag it out. Not dragging it out anyway. Okay?
I'm going to try to fit me in a theme box. And, you know, shoulders too broad.
I'm waiting on my garbage. I'm waiting on
So they're not.
Guys, if I go back and forth on the phone, I am just waiting on the garbage truck guy. Today's garbage day. Anything I put on the curb that they're not supposed to pick up, like the other day, I got my toilet fixed. The toilet had to be dismantled before you put it on the curb. I never really know that much. You know what I mean? We just put the plumber just put the toilet out on the curb, and then we almost got a fine because we didn't dismantle it. Well, the garbage guy picked it up. No matter how many garbage bag I put outside, your limit is 2 garbage and 2 big bag of recycle and 1 big of compost. But they pick up anything I put on the curb basically. So when it comes to Christmas time, next week is Wednesday's Christmas time. I always have them gift out here, to be honest, and stuff like that. So I have one for the guy who pick up the garbage and 1 for the driver. And the one that pick up the garbage, I usually give him more than anybody else because, like I said, he does the dirty work. When them say CNA and all of these people pick up clean shit, nobody pick up shit and pad and diapers more than a garbage truck man. Not only that, people look at a garbage truck man and say, ew, them take up garbage. Remember, you have to finish high school to be on the garbage truck. Remember, a garbage truck people make more money than teachers. Don't brighten yourself when I say the garbage man has some respect. So for that, one of the garbage man, I'm giving him $150 in this time, yeah. Seen $150, and the other one I gave him Tim Horton cards, another thing which I tape it up already, and I just feel like this one is better for me to give him the money more than to give him a card, because more time you work hard and more time you not look for nothing at them time here, but more time when somebody give you look at $150, you have to thank God in them time here because things tough, things hard, and for me to take out $150 and give it to someone, that means but up on the other fence where I could give something. I'm not going on TikTok or give nobody my money. Wanna go look work, drunk crow. You see what I say? Other than that, big up on a nice clean self. You got it. You feel me? So if you have anybody that you want to give something, like a teacher that deal with your child good, and maybe a co-worker will have your back at work, cover your shift and all of that, then do so. But my person who I'm giving away to, although I did my donation, my tax write-off, where you get a tax receipt already, I donated already. But when you're going to give something from your heart, nobody give nobody on TikTok. Find your garbage man, find your kid's school teacher, find the janitor, find somebody who's willing and able to take the money and go do good things. And people who are in the society doing good things. Nobody give it to these low life and TikTok. Let them go find work do. You feel me? Let's continue. God, be a scammer and be a gang member up on TikTok. There's nobody decent really on TikTok now. Remember, TikTok was a Chinese app for children. Remember, Chinese are make $1 billion out of TikTok while Jamaicans are self-destructing. Self-destruct. To be honest, let's continue.
Go inside that box, my G. Alright? The reason I'm answering because, I hear him say some things where, towards me where I disagree with. Which is why I didn't want to see the video in the first place, because I didn't want to disagree with nothing.
Go, keep on listening. I'm running to go and
say something in reply.
Put something on the curb.
But, also, internet. It makes the internet. Alright. One me Jah Bunny say, may I drag him into, or I try to drag him into something. I never try to drag you into nothing, Jah Bunny. Right? Remember, you placed the first call to me and to beat me with belt buckle because of the whole young police thing, right? Right, so me never drag you into nothing. Duh. And so forth, right? And we play along with it, and we had talks in the background about, best way to deal with it. And so that was it. And it was what I told you then, what my thing was with it. Whether or not you choose to believe it, it's up to you. But me not nothing for proof to no one. Me not nothing for proof to you, Jah Bunny, or anyone else. I don't come out here shoving no badness. I didn't come out here and tell nobody say me a bad man. All those things you say about me, I came out here and told no one those things about me. People label me and call me all those names, including yourself, Jah Bunny. You understand? And I just run with it. I never come and say, oh, my experience not bad man, this and that, right. You know, people give me those labels. Lion Squad, people give me it. Sir Q, people give me it. You see me? I ain't come out here with none of that. You see how me I move. You see me? You came out here, you know, as badass as Jah Bunny, as that nigga who you be, right? See, I came out here as a nobody. You know, not even with my name that niggas really know me as, you know, just as a nobody. You know, because that's a past I'm trying to get away from. You know what I'm saying? Who catch up to me, catch up to me. Who figure it out, figure it out. You know, I'm just as good with Sir Q as, you know, I'm Carly, whatever. You see me? So, people put these things on me, and because of the type of person he is, I can just roll with it. You see? Because I make me. You dig? Body don't make me, I make me. You see? So, if I feel like being this one day and, you know, if I feel like being that, that's me. You know? As long as I've known myself, I've never...
It seems like when actually Sir Curly or Badman from jail went to go speak to young police, they look at him like almost like an informer, because they're saying, yo, how can you be gangster and have conversation with police? Police are police no matter how they retire. So I guess that's what rubbed Jah Bunny the wrong way, because he said he doesn't believe in a police nonsense. Anyways, let's continue.
Under anyone's umbrella, even with my crew, my niggas. You know, we all had our own thing. We was good with each other, but I've never been a part of no gang, a part of none of that. You know, I've always been neutral, dolo, solo. You know, you compare me to this person here saying, I carry myself, not going like me's the smartest thing, me's the this and that. I never said none of these things, you know. These would be things that you're saying, Jah Bunny. You know, these are the ways you perceive me. You know? You know what I mean? So, they say you don't see smoke without fire, then if what you seeing is that, then it might be a fire there, my general. You know, no need to knock it or make it belittle it. But do understand, you know, you make mention now, say, you don't understand, I mean, like garrison and I'm going like police work. And the crazy thing is, you know, hearing somebody like yourself say that, with the knowledge and understanding that in a garrison, around niggas, for somebody like you to say something like that, it makes me say, you don't really give a fuck about a nigga. Because right there, you just like threw me under the bus, threw me out there, you know, to give anybody excuses. Because no one is saying that but you. Right? That no man tried to police solving case. And that's crazy. You know, me, I try to solve case for police. That's crazy. You know, all I'm doing is commentary and giving my own opinion. You might not like my style, but that's on you. There's things about that you do. There's things that you do that I don't like. But I don't try to compare or I don't try to belittle you. I don't try to do none of that. You know, I understand we cut from two different cloths. I ain't got no problem saying that. You, I'm me. You said some things that's relevant. You know, I grew up in the United States and whatever the case is, so thus my experience and my knowledge. You know, and I ain't got no bones with it because I'm not sending anyone to prison. I've never sent anyone to prison. You know, I've always stood up on my own responsibilities, you know, for my ills. You know? So I never dragged anyone into any of my things, you know what I'm saying? So to hear you say now I'm trying to solve case, that's crazy. You know, because I'm not saying I brought nothing new to anything that's out there. You know, I'm simply commentating like simple as the way you used to commentate on Vibes Cartel. You know, I don't see any difference in it. Everyone is trying to find out who did what and who did, including myself. You know what I'm saying? It's an interesting incident. And I have interest in the incident because a lot of young youth is involved in it. When you look at TikTok, there's a lot of young youth, and especially young Jamaicans on there, doing their thing, making their influence as well as being influenced. Right? And though I don't have much tolerance with it, I know there lies a lot of youth that needs to be reached. And if you just if you just look at what this Naya situation has done, it has brought out a lot of these troubled youth in droves now. And not just brought them out, but brought them out in a way where they're just brawling with their thing and what they do and how they think. Giving the rest of the outside world a look into their thing. Me having some experience and knowledge with their thing, but these are the same youths them around in a garrison and them things there. You understand? Same youths them. You dig? Mm-hmm. Same youths them me would I like for reach. If you on TikTok, you see youths coming on TikTok, a brandish fire stick. Yard youths, Jamaican youths, jeopardize themselves on them thing there and leaving an impression upon younger people who might scroll.
And not leave an impression on the world that them bad.
And see
and them this and them that. We don't know why them stay like that.
You see, so it's my
nobody else is doing that shit.
Yes, I'm gonna do rounds on TikTok in hopes of dropping my messages there, because just like everything else, you and so many others miss it. And because you miss it, I'll respectfully ask you all to miss me with your bullshit.
No shit.
You know what I'm saying? That's just how I see it, man. Because when I say something to you, and you might take offense and feel like I'm trying to diss you, and I say, yo, these youths, and you know, you're not with the... Nah. Now you see what I'm saying. Because you're the one now talking about you leaving this because of what you're disassociating me now because of TikTok. So it leads me to believe you can't tolerate TikTok. You can't tolerate those youths on TikTok. If you can't tolerate TikTok and those youths on TikTok, then who you trying to reach? Then, you know what I'm saying? Who you trying to save?
And the youth them are the future generation.
You know? Motherfuckers that don't need your message? Huh? The people that need your message ain't gonna get your message if you're afraid to engage them. If you're afraid to understand them. General Jah Bunny. You see?
I think Jah Bunny don't have patience for some of these children nowadays because they don't have no morals, they don't have no respect. Jah Bunny children, them are grow in the first world country where you have to know yourself at times and have some kind of ambition and go get a trade and all of these things. These young youths nowadays days, once no money now go on, them up for scamming. Once no money now go on, them up for robbery. Once nothing now go on, more time they end up having multiple children and can't feed themselves and the children. So I believe Jah Bunny really When it comes to his patient, he's getting older, getting weary. So at this point in time, maybe he doesn't have time to go and do all of that. But you have the energy, so you keep that up now, brother.
So that's my stance right there.
I feel that.
Because on all my spills that you see me on TikTok, within all of the hoopla about Naya, you missed the message, my general, and that surprised me of you. And a man like you would miss the message and miss the technique and miss what's going on.